welcome all of you to another maths lesson. The formula to find the sum of first 10 terms of an arithmetic progression is S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. We can also write the same as S is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. If the sequence terminates, if the progression is finite, then an will be the L. So you can rewrite the formula like this: S is equal to n by 2 into a plus n. So we start with a question. The question is like this: if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find the 20th term. So here what all are given? Sum of first 40 terms of an arithmetic progression 1050. So sum is given, Sn is given, and its first term A is given, and we want to find the 20th term. The one that sum of first 14 terms, that means S14, right? S14 is given that 1050, and first term A is given 10. We want to find the 20th term. So S14 is 1050. So we shall write the given values first. So given that S14 is given that 1050, and also given that A first term is equal to 10. And we want to find the 20th term. 20th term is in notation or in symbols. How can we write 20th term? How can we write? A20, the target. A20. Okay. Before doing this, just listen here. We have studied this formula: S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. So which all terms comes here? S is here, S or Sn comes here, and n comes here, and a comes here, and d comes here. So when you learn a new formula,
what is n? Which is n?
N means number of terms. How many numbers we are adding?
No, in this question.
N is given, right? N S14. So N is also given. So we can write, okay? N is 14, right? Very good. Okay. So come here. From this formula, there are 4 variables: Sn, n, a, and d. So you can expect question to find any of these terms, Sn or n or a or d. We discuss only to find Sn, the sum. Okay, so you can expect question, reverse question. Sometimes sum may be given first. We want to find the position number, or how many terms we are adding. Or question may be to find A, and question may be to find D. Okay, so you can use the same formula. You want to do the reverse steps to reach in our target. So comes to this question. Here S14 is given, that means Sn is given, and n is also given 14, and a is also given, and our question is not what is the common difference, but question is to find A20. But we know using these 3 values, given 3 values, we can find out D using this formula. If you get D, then you can simply calculate A20, right? Okay, so the question may be like this. Not 3 of them given and to find the next one, but connecting all the ideas of nth term formula into this formula, you can expect different questions. So you want to connect all the ideas we discussed in this chapter. So we are in the end of this chapter. Okay, so for this question, n is given, S14 is given, A is given. Using these 3, we can calculate D, the common difference. And if you got D, you can simply calculate for A20. So we start with our formula: S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. So we can substitute the values given. So in next step we can write S here, S14. Okay? S14 we can copy here, 1050. 50 is equal to n by 2. N is 14. So 14 by 2. 14 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. 2a. A is 10, right? So 2a will be 20. So 20 plus n minus 1. N is 14 and n minus 1 will
13D.
be, yes, 13. D, we don't know d. So we simply write d. Okay? So we got one equation with a single variable. So we can solve for the d. Okay. So here step by step we can reach in the answer. So I do here. Here we can cut 2 and 14. So how many 2's in 14? How many 2's in 14? 7, right? Yes. Okay. So next step, we can take the 7 into left side, right? So it will become 1050 divided by 7 is equal to 20 plus 13d. So how many 7 in 1050?
So 150.
150, right? 150. So you can, in 10 there is 1 7. The balance is 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. So you take 35. In 35, how many 7? 5 7s are there. Yeah, then 0. Okay. So we'll get to 150. 150 is equal to 20 plus 13d. Okay. In next step, you can move 20 to left side. So we'll get to 150 minus 20 is equal to 13d. Okay. So 150 minus 20, what's 150 minus 120? That's 130, right?
130.
So yes, 130 is equal to 13d. So in next step, d is equal to 130 divided by 13. So what is the answer?
10.
10.
Yes, 10 is the answer. Okay. So we got the common difference. So we didn't finish the question. So we want to find A20. So A20 will be A plus how many D's?
19D.
19D. I don't complete the question here. You know how to do this. I don't waste my time. So A20 will be A plus 19D. You know A, you know D. So using this, you can make the answer A20. Okay. So I hope you understood this question. Very simple question. So you can expect questions like this. So there are many variables in the equation. You may have to combine this and the idea of nth term. N is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Okay. So some of the terms will be given and we want to find out some other. So we want to connect all the ideas we learn and we want to find the answer.